Hi all, welcome back to some more Empyrion Galactic Survival. And as we've been talking about rapid deploy bases pretty much all bloody week, one of our community members, Major Dilemma, is actually one of the workshop creators as well for Empyrion, and has released a series of his version of rapid deploy bases. As you can see, what we were talking about before is, you have two schools of thought. You have the one where you don't see the base, and then you have the one where when you don't see the base kills you. Dilemma has gone basically with very heavily in that later school of thought. So I wanted to show you these, and there will be links to the workshop for these in the description below in the video. So if you're interested in it, definitely stop by, check it out. Let Major Dilemma know if you like it or not. These are very, very straightforward builds, very practical for what you would use them for. Now, like I said, there's three flavors. There's really two bases, with one of those bases having a PvE or a PvP build tendency. So, depending on what you're looking for and how you're planning on using it. The first one is the small base. As you can see, it's what, a 5x5 cube. It's not bad. I mean, it's a nice design. I like the coloration. It's very, very bold. Now, these are the combat blocks, I believe. It's either the combat or the hardened blocks. Let's see. Let's go in and take a look. Okay, so this is the hardened armor block. So these are actually going to be fairly inexpensive to build once you have the blueprint in your directory for it. So as you can see, very, very economic interior. You've got a 3x3 interior space. You've got a little bit of cargo. You've got ammo, and then you've got your power generator and fuel tank. Now, as you can see, there are two of the sentry guns inside to give you a little bit of light defense. The thing is that if they can punch a hole through this, I'm not sure they're going to come in to do raiding, but it's a nice touch. I do like it. It's really well thought out, very nice, very simple design. Because of the weapons that have been chosen with this, because you do have the autocannon, this is all very, very easy stuff. This is nothing. There's nothing in here that would cause you to really have to go out of your way to get resources. So let's just show you really quick what we're looking at for resources for this thing. Now, this is the MD11 Rock, again made by Major Dilemma, and like I said, nice design, very straightforward. I like it. It's cute, it's to the point, and it'll, if you're not expecting it, it will kill your character. It'll kill your enemies, and that's what's really important here. Okay, so because it is the armored blocks, you're going to need the Sathium in order to make the hardened plates. But like I said, you can unlock this thing at level 7. For most people, if you're playing any amount of, if you've played Empyrion any amount of time, level 7 is like 10 minutes of gameplay. It's really easy to get to it. You're probably just going out and killing things or doing a ridiculous amount of harvesting. And between those two actions, you're going to unlock this really, really quickly. Now, the nice thing is that because this unit is so small, and it's touching on something that we really haven't discussed too much in the strategy kind of series or the tutorial series, is using these things in space. On a multiplayer server, all playfields are available for players. You have all of the planet sides, you have all of this deep space, the near space, everything. So you could use these effectively as basically space mines. If I was going to do that, I would probably put something a little heavier on them for weapons. Maybe leave the assault cannon there, and then on the sides put more assault cannons. Or even going as far as artillery if you've got the resources to do it. But because of the fact that he went with the, this is all tier 1 stuff, this is something that you could deploy en masse very, very quickly. So again, really nice done. Like I said, I really love the decoration on this. You know, very good use of the things in game. So moving over from the rock to the hard place, and yes, both of these are the hard place. This is the PvP variant. As you see, there's a bunch of sentry guns here around the perimeter of it, with your heavier weapons up here on top. And again, kept it to the basic turrets. And as you can see, oh, I forgot, we have it turned off. There we go. Great ranges of fire. You can get overlapping fields on at least 3 cannons from any side. If somebody is silly enough to approach dead on from the side, they're facing 4 cannons. So really nice. Again, this is one of those things that you could very easily turn into a space-based build, but it just comes down to what you're doing with it. Now, the nice thing about this one is, let's go over here to the PvE version, because the PvP version has a few surprises, and I'm not going to ruin those for you. You're going to want to have to go take a look at that for yourself. But coming over here to the PvE version, let's go inside. So you have a couple of fuel cells here. You've got 4 there. You come up the elevator, and you've got a couple of ammo boxes. What is that? 3 ammo boxes and a generator. And that's pretty much it. One of the things that I would like to see in these types of builds, and I know it's not something that you can easily do in Empyrion, Space Engineers is a little bit more friendly for this, would be putting in some kind of crafting station. I was thinking maybe go so far as to put it down in the floor here. Something like that. That way you had a little bit more functionality out of it, but you do have some open slots here. So what you could do is, if you wanted to take these tiles out, put the crafting station in, and then put maybe like the food processor over here or something, and maybe a refrigerator. You do have room to do that if that is what you want to do. I mean, there is some options in here for customization. Overall, though, I think it is another great build. I'm really enjoying the design on this. And the decoration, I think, is awesome. It's a great use of the railing system here to actually give you that deck area. But yeah, these really are more of a defense position. So if you are moving up on a location, or you need something to drop next to a hostile environment, somebody else's base to try and destroy their base, you're probably going to be looking at something like this. Again, when you put these, if you were to put these into space in the asteroid fields, I think that it would be a very nasty surprise for anybody who wasn't expecting them when they came around the corner. So yeah, just giving you an idea of what some of the folks in the community are doing as far as these types of rapid deploy bases are concerned. If you haven't seen Major Dilemma's other stuff, he's also the person who has the Barnacle. If you don't know what the Barnacle is, check out the workshop. You have to see this thing. It is hilarious. It's a great utilization and unexpected use of gameplay mechanics, so we will leave it at that. But yeah, so I just want to say this is going to be a bit of a short one today. I did want to give everyone something different for today. I also wanted to show what some of the community was doing, and I'm not the only one who's out there thinking about ways of surprising people and using the in-game mechanics like this. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to leave me a comment down below the video, or to reach out to me on any of the social media sites. We do have the Facebook, we have Twitter, and we are also on Steam. So any of those ways, feel free, reach out. I'll be glad to chat with you as long as I am around. If not, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I am going to go ahead and call this here. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. Hope to see you this evening for the live stream. We would do that every Friday at 7 p.m. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here or you haven't done so already, I do ask you to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions do help the channel to grow, but they also keep you in the know, and that's what's important around here, right? It's also just something nice to do for a YouTuber, and well, you know, even if you've done something nice today, karma always comes back for you. So the better you are, the nicer you are, the nicer the karma. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic night, and have a terrific weekend, everybody. As always, take care and be safe out there, everyone. Woohoo! This is really nice. I like this. See, and now I'm going to have to step up my game on these base builds.